this group here? Does that make your job easier?
I think it makes you feel a little more confident, that they've done it before, So it makes you we're able to be a little bit more multiple, do a little bit more. I think that helps. But certainly, experience in college football, I think, is a huge advantage.
How confident are you with this whole group, the D line, the linebackers? You kind of got some key cogs there in each line. How important is that to the success of that defense?
Yeah, I think when you're a defense coordinator, you're always looking to make sure that you have strength at the three levels of the defense. So we've got guys that have played a lot now, and I think really have improved a ton. So. I'm pretty confident in this group moving forward. They're going to give us what they got, and the mistakes are going to be less. We play hard. I'm not worried about that part. Now we just need to go out and be a little bit more exacting in our details. They know the defense, and go out and make plays when it's time to make plays.
Having a guy like Brandon Jackson emerge like he did last year as a freshman, what do you kind of expect from him the sophomore year?
Well, I think our freshman class this year is really good. So Brandon, Kenneth Brinson, James Gibson, James Nottinghall, some guys that we haven't heard of, Raymond Wright. I think when you're a plebe here, it's a little different than being a freshman at a lot of other schools. So you throw that in with our strength coach Tim Karen does a great job. So they're just bigger, faster, stronger guys. So I expect Brandon to be a really good player for us. I thought he did a good job last year, and now we're able to be a little bit more multiple. And so I think that allows Brandon to, be a little bit more successful. So, he's going to be a really good player.
Just having Timpf and King back for their third, they've been with you since you got here. And I know that talking to Coach yesterday, they said King's smart, really knows the defense. Timpf knows the defense, athletic. I mean, what expectations have got to be high for them? But, I mean, those are what you build the defense off. Have you always built the defense off those guys or not?
I think when you're in this defense, when you're in a three-down front, your inside backers have got to be very important pieces because, the ball gets funneled to them a lot. And I think with Andrew, we kind of fell into some things, because he's a little bit different. He's 245 pounds and, he's a hammer. So I think we've been able to do some things physically with him that I haven't been able to do before with linebackers, and I think, Jeremy's a really good player. They've played a lot. The thing that now is I'm able to say to them, hey, remember, 81 weeks ago when we did this, they're able to recall things, and, experience when you're a linebacker is a really big thing, and I think we're very fortunate to have those guys back,
Yeah, you talk about how unique is King, a guy you coach? Like, where would you put him as a linebacker as far as guys that you've coached, as far as instincts and just...
Yeah, I've been very fortunate to coach some really good ones. Andrew's the smartest linebacker. The things we're able to do with him intelligence-wise, the ability for him to get us in and out of plays. I've never even thought about giving other linebackers I've coached the freedom or give him the option to change things like he does, Some of the things we've done in the option games, the academy games, he's never been wrong. Like shame on me for not letting him do it more, So, that part is pretty special, And he's a very instinctive kid, and he's a very powerful kid. So he's worked really hard at his body to make himself, I think, physically the best he can be. I'm expecting him to be a really important part of our defense.
What's the next step for this season? You guys showed you could be pretty good toward the end of the year. What do you think? Is it consistency, like just playing, 4 quarters and 12 games a season?
Yeah, I think staying healthy will be important. I don't think our depth's phenomenal yet. I think it's getting better.
Yeah.
We've got way more kids that can play than we had the first 2 years. And I think it's just, we need to go out and just do it from start to finish a couple times, and really feel good about that effort. And I think when we do that, then we'll really feel good about this defense.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, no problem.